Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي خلق الإنسان في أحسن تقويم وبعث النبيين مبشرين ومنذرين وأنزل معهم الكتاب بالحق ليرشد الناس إلى سبيل الهدى ويخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله هدى من شاء إلى الصراط المستقيم وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. Dear beloved Muslim believers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Praise be to Allah the Almighty who has created the human being in the most upright and structured life mode and has sent his prophets and his messengers with good news as well as warning to bring us out of zulumat, darkness, oppressive darkness, ila nur, into the light of understanding. We witness that there is nothing, absolutely nothing worthy of worship except Allah, who guides to his straight way whenever he pleases. And we witness that Muhammad is his servant and his messenger. And we ask that the prayers and peace be upon Muhammad, upon his family, upon his companions, and upon us, the Muslims. Alhamdulillah, we are thankful to Allah to be at this Jumu'ah, and we want to apologize for its lateness of this beginning. The plane had a problem. The gyroscope, they had to put a new gyroscope in there. And you know, when planes can't fly without them, they don't know where to go. And we get here, and in time almost, and the train up there stopped. We had to turn around and go in and come here a roadblock over there. So my son took me up to this area and said, there's a message there, walk the way. So here I am. Alhamdulillah. He said he'll find a way to get here. Alhamdulillah, you know, I wanted to talk to you on a subject today on education and graduation from Adam to Muhammad the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And it's very important for us to understand that the human being, the human creature, has to be educated, otherwise he is deficient in his ability to exist in this environment. The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he said, طالب العلم فريضة على كل ومسلم ومسلمة. That the seeking, the seeking of knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim male and female. Now this is important. The talib is a student, but it's one who seeks. And there's another word in Arabic for students, tilmidu. Tilmidu. Tilmidu is like a pupil, a smaller student, you know. And Imam Muhammad rahimahullah, he said once, he said it's like the pupil in your eye, you know. And this pupil, he has to see with the eye of the teacher when he's learning. But a scholar, once he gets to seeking for knowledge, no matter where it is, you don't have to make him go to the library. You don't have to make him get up and study, etc. He's always seeking knowledge. He studies his environment, etc. Now, in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and many of us have read this, that he said that he's going to make a khalifa in the earth. A khalifa is like a ruler, a vice general, a manager, a custodian even, you know, of the responsibility in the earth. And the angels asked him, what will you make? Something that would cause mischief and bloodshed. And God says, inni a'lamu ma la ta'lamun. Surely I am knowing. Not I know, I am knowing always what you don't know. This is very, very important because the word inni a'lamu means knowledge. A'lamu means knowledge. I am knowing what you don't know. And right after that, in the very next ayat, it says, وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ أَرَدَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنْبِئُونِي. And then he taught Adam, who? God, taught Adam the nature, the names of everything. Now, if we understand this teaching and names, it's not that Allah told Adam, say, okay, this is the sky, this is the sun, this is the moon, this is grass, this is trees, etc. You know, all these things that are named. This is saying that Adam was given the potential to name everything. His nature, potential in him was given the potential to name everything. Every atom. And when I say atom, that means the atom in you. Every person. The Prophet ﷺ said, we are all from Adam, and Adam was from dust. So every atom has the ability to name. This is why when your child is born, you do what? You name it. You name your dog, your cat. You name your car, whatever it is. You put the name on it. And when's the last time a tree named itself? Trees don't say, I'm an apple tree, I'm a pear tree, etc. Or a river or a lake. Water, who named water? Who named space? You know, so there's naming from the nature of Adam. He names what is concrete and what is also abstract. He names the abstract. Abstract means that is hidden. So this is the potential. Adam was taught this in his potentiality. Now, another point for us to understand Adam, and I'm speaking to Adam now, because Adam is in your nature, and that Adamic nature in you was taught by God. It was taught by God, and He gave it His instruction. Another place in Quran, Allah says, وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. It says, and the soul and the design and the order and proportion is given to it. فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا. And its enlightenment, its enlightenment. فَأَلْهَمَهَا is enlightenment, is inspiration to what is fujura and what is taqwa. Now, many times you will find in translations, the fujura is translated what is evil or bad, what is wrong. Imam Muhammed said once, he said, if we accept that translation, then we accept that the soul has sin in it, has wrong in it. You know? Fujura means the curiosity and the desire to obey God but can't see clearly at that time. This is one of the meaning of fujura. Like the fajr, you know, fujura and fajr. Fajr it comes out of this word, or Fujura comes out of this word Fajr. Fajr, when the light is coming up, you can't see it clear. But you know the light is there. You're aware, but you can't see very clearly. You see? So this is how the appetite for knowledge is. The appetite for knowledge you can't always see. So it's a curiosity. It's a curiosity, and you can't see, but you're curious. So what's that? And if you're not patient to let the light guide you to what you need to see, you may go on. You may go on. So the fajura is seeking the light, seeking to be right, but it goes off. But it's trying to get back. The taqwa is that sees the light, stays with the light, and obeys the light, and is all right. You see? So Allah said that is for alhamaha fujuraha. He gave you your curiosity. God gave you the ability to be curiosity. The baby that's just born. The baby that's just born coming to the world. He's looking at you, he's looking at his eyes, like that. He said, I came from one world. What's going on here? He's curious. My mama said one time, he said, sisters and brothers, don't be talking to that baby always. He said, looking at you like he's looking at you strange because he said, what is this? He said, talk to that child intelligently. Turn on his intelligence because it's curious. It's curious of this environment. So this curiosity, this fujura or taqwa, this curiosity and this taqwa, we are curiosity. You ever heard the term curiosity killed the cat? Yeah. And the Imam Muhammed said like this. He said, yeah, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. So it's like so they said that cat has 9 lives. 9 lives. These are things that we need to understand so that we're not spooked out. So the Adam nature, وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ أَرَدَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنْبِئُونِي. It says that, and he taught Adam. He gave Adam the ability to be curious, to seek out things, and then placed him before the angels and said, tell me what this is. We don't know. This way they don't know. قالوا, God said, they say in the Quran, قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت عليم حكيم. Glory be to you, O Allah. We have no knowledge except for what you taught us. Now what does that say? Angels have knowledge. They were taught too. They can think too. Don't think that angels can't think. They just can't think like you. That's why they say we have no knowledge except for what you taught us. But the teaching that angels get, they stay with the knowledge, obey the knowledge, and don't come outside of the knowledge. The knowledge that you get, you have the ability to come outside of the knowledge. Experiment with the knowledge because you're just curious. The next thing you know, you want to take an apple and you make apple sauce, apple juice, Boone's Farm apple wine. You just get more and more curious, and you begin to use the things that God gave you for your own destruction. You see, this is the problem with knowledge. Knowledge has its benefits, but knowledge has its problems. You see, knowledge can take you up, and knowledge can take you down. So, this is important to understand because after Adam was taught, and all of the angels were made to make subject to Adam, except who? Iblis. Iblis. He was among the angels, not one of them, he was among the angels. And he had the same abilities that man has, experimental abilities. How's that? Allah says about the jinn. Iblis was one of the jinn. That's what it says in the Quran. Chapter 18, verse 15, I think it is. That Iblis was one of the jinn. Wow, is that right? Yes. And what does Allah say about the jinn? Yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas. Mina what? Jinnati one nas. And he whispers into the sudurin nas, into the chest. Translated many times as the heart. But sudur is the chest, the cavity where the heart lives, which is the environment. So Satan whispers into the environment, to the jinn and man. Don't be looking for. I saw a jinn last night. The jinn, Imam Muhammad said once, he said, there's no jinn outside of you unless it comes from inside you. So the jinn is a appetite too. And the prophet was asked, Ya Rasul, do you also have a jinn? He said, yes, but I have made men excellent. Many translators, I have made it Muslim. In order to make a Muslim, you have to put mean on the front of that word salam. Mean Muslim, meaning that it's the active participle, meaning that is in the verb, you act and you're active with it. But it doesn't, the Prophet ﷺ in this hadith, it said, I have made man Aslam. Aslam. Aslam means I caused it to submit, and it only does what I tell it to do. So you have a jinn, and you have to make it Aslam. You have to make it submit. When it rises up, to no, you can't have it. No, you can't have that. You see? It'll work for you if you do right, Now, so here is Iblis was one of these jinn. He said, Abad was stakbara wa kana min al-kafirin. He refused. Abad means that he refused. Astakbar and was haughty. His refusal, it's all right to refuse something, but to become haughty and arrogant, why should I make sex there today? Why should I bow down today? I'm better than him. That's what he said. And a khayru minhu. You made me from fire, you made him from clay. I'm much better. This is the problem in the world today. The problem in the world today, that the human being and the jinn have come into knowledge and won't submit. They won't submit. And they have miseducation. They've been miseducated, in their nature. Because they won't submit. The key is submission. We used to say this all the time in the Nation of Islam. The key is submission. Learn how to submit. You see? And until we learn how to submit to God, we don't have problems. So the Muslim orientation in Islam is many things in it, but one of the main things in it, when you make sajda, you take the highest development in your life, the mind, and put it on the ground. Not once, but twice. You see? And you say, Subhana Rabbi A'la, Subhana Rabbi A'la, Subhana Rabbi A'la. And then you come back up and put it down again. Glory to you, O Allah the Most High. Glory to you, O Allah the Most High. Glory to you, O Allah the Most High. And then you stand back up. So this is our prayer orientation. You see, that we make sajda to God Almighty, and that begins our true education. I say the education and graduation. That's what we say, education and graduation. Allah educated Adam. He did not go to the University of Georgia or any other university in the world. He went to the university that Allah created called the universe. Uni means one, verse means knowledge. Universe. You heard that? See, man, you're well versed on that time. The verse is knowledge. So Allah placed you in an eye, in a creation that's full of knowledge. Full of knowledge. And you have the ability to extract from this creation its knowledge, and the knowledge in the creation will guide you to what? Obedience. Everything in the creation, everything. The dog, the cat, the ant, the mosquito, the pig, all everything obey Allah. Everything. Illa insan, except for the human being. He's the only creature that has the ability to disobey because he can step outside of the knowledge form that he has. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in educating Adam, and that education began when he said, after I have blown my ruh into him, then make sajda. Isn't that how it says? After, not before. Because he's made of the clay and etc. He's made of the material in the earth. But it's not until he's told to the angel, after I have blown my ruh, my purpose, my aim, my direction into him, then make sajda. This is important to understand. If Allah's spirit is not in your knowledge, you're not going to submit to him. So this creature Iblis, let's come back to him for a minute. Allah says that he told Iblis to make sajda. He refused. Why did he refuse? Because he has to prove that his knowledge is better than the knowledge that God has given Adam. What he knows. And in his knowledge is estakbar. Estakbar, when you say Allahu Akbar, what are we saying? God is what? The greatest. Greater than what? Anything that comes to your mind, anything that says in the chest. Estakbar in the Arabic is in the 10th form of the Arabic verb, which means thinking you something. One of the things it means is think you something that you're not. Kabir means big. Estakbar means you think you're bigger than what you think you're bigger than. He thought he was so big, guess what? He wouldn't obey Allahu Akbar, who is the biggest. Now you know that's a hell of a thing. You know, because he said, Allah says to Iblis, this jinn, he said, ما منعك إلا ألا تسجد ما منعك ألا تسجد إذ أمرتك. What prevents you so that you should make sajda when I command you? And khayru minhu, I am better min who? From him. They translate as what? Than him. Min means from. Well, how is that connected? Because the jinn is in you and the man is in you. Man khalaqtu al-janna wal insana illa liya'buduni, God says in the Quran. I have not created the jinn or man except for my worship. So both the jinn in you and the man in you was created to worship Allah. So Iblis says, I am better. You created me from fire and you created him from clay. You see, now they go back from and from in here. You know, خلقتني من نار خلقته من طين. But before you said then, now you say from and from. You understand? I'm just trying to point out to you too why it's important for you to become educated in this Quran to protect your own life, to protect your own life that's living in you right now. Because the Quran is a guidebook, isn't it? It's a guidebook. And why do we want the guidebook? What is making us and you reject the guidance that God put in the Quran for us? You refuse and you're harping And you think the degree you got from Georgia State or Harvard or Yale or Princeton is much better. It's amazing what this world has done. It's amazing. These lawmakers and all these different people, they think their knowledge is better than the knowledge of God. God got us here, we got it now. Thank you for getting us here. Because Iblis himself, Imam Muhammad, he said it like this. He said, when God told him to make a submit, and he said, Khalaqatani min nar, you created me from fire. He said, that's when he should have stopped right there. He recognized that this is my creator. So shouldn't I obey he who created me? I'm asking you that question. Yes. Shouldn't you obey the one who created you? Yes. Why don't you? Because it influences that have come into knowledge. Listen to me. The influences that have come into knowledge to miseducate you about your life. And how did it get there? Iblis says what? I'm going to come before them, from behind them, from the left, and from the right. I'm going to surround them. You understand it like this? It's like a big cross. I'm going to surround you. And those of you that have problems with the law, when they tell you to come out, we got you surrounded. Come out with your hands up. You are surrounded. Right? So here is this Iblis comes and he surrounds the environment. And it becomes, later, the same Iblis becomes Shaitan. He surrounds the environment and puts in the environment so many decorations to invite you to his place of living. And it's called hell. And they love hell more than they love heaven. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he was taking on his journey back with Jibril alayhi salam, and he showed him heaven. He showed him beautiful. He said, wow, this is so wonderful. Yes, it's so wonderful. How can a person go wrong with all these blessings here? This is what Jibril was showed to Muhammad. And Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam just said, wow, this is wonderful. And then he took him and showed him what? Hell. And he looked at hell and all of the enticement and decoration here. He said, how can a person go right with this? This picture, this idea, brothers and sisters, listen to me. This picture is a picture that is showing us that if you don't manage your life, welcome to hell. And it's not up to the Imam. It's not up to the Sheikh. It's up to you. God put one head on your one body. Everybody was given a head. And there's an old saying, in order to get a head, you have to have one. How you doing, brother? Just trying to get a head in life. Well, go find your head. Put it back on your body. This is, look, we have, especially our situation, and it's much to this, but we've been put under such oppression, and when we release from the oppression, we wanted to be everybody but ourselves because we didn't know ourselves anymore. So you will see us as everything. And anything come out new, you want to copy. Well, maybe I should be. I thought I should be. I like the way he looked. Blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin. How can I get mine changed? Well, God gave you that. But that one looks like it's successful. And we go on and on and on of all the other things we're going after. That's because we're absent of the divine knowledge of self. And until you're educated in self-knowledge, self-worth, self-value, self-esteem, you're just like a leaf floating on the water. Wherever it carries you through, you let until it grabs you again, or in the wind. Brothers and sisters, knowledge of this Quran is so important. So important. Allah says in the Quran, "Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyyan la'allakum ta'qilun." Surely we have sent this Quran, down this Quran, as an Arabic Quran, Qur'anan Arabiyyan la'allakum ta'qilun, that you can become intelligent, and that you can use your common sense. Ta'qilun. Sometimes they translate wisdom and understanding each other. But ta'qilun is connected with the senses. That you come into intelligence by way of your sense body. And it's God that gave you the sense body, the 5 senses, that's common among most people. That's why they say, man, why don't you just use your common sense? Why common sense? Because it's common for most people to have 5. And the Prophet said, what? Use 5 before 5 deprive you. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الكريم صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. Dear beloved Muslims, in concluding this khutbah, laws are important. Law. And I met a couple of young brothers that came to the masjid a couple of weeks ago, and they wanted about some kufis, And not Muslims, they wanted kufi. I know what they wanted kufi. They wanted, it's a style. Style now with kufi, So I said, we got kufis here, but we got something better for your head. He said, what's that? I said, knowledge. That you put the kufi over. I spent a little dialogue with them. The young brothers too. One was 18, one was 17. But the point I'm saying is, this is not a costume religion. It's all right for us to have all these decorative artifacts. But they're different as you go around the world. You go to the different Muslim countries, they dress different. The key is to have something here in your brain. So, law and order. I was explaining to them. I said, you know what law is? I said, you know what law and order is? I asked them. I said, you know what law and order is? They said, yeah, it comes on TV. What they told me. It come on TV. I said, I'm not talking about that movie. I'm talking about the law and order in creation. I said, you know what gravity is? Yeah. I said, if you break the law of gravity and jump off a building, what's going to happen to you? That. You know what electricity is? You stick something in the socket, you will electrocute it. I said, God Almighty has set up laws throughout the whole creation to manage the creation and put it in order. I said, what we do here at this place is teach the law and order of the psychology of the human being so he can better order his life so that life can be better psychologically. You understand what I'm saying? You have a psychology. You have a biology. When you say biological, bio means life. Logic means structure, order. Psych means soul. Psychology is the order and psychology of the soul for its discipline. You see? So here is law and order that God gave. And let me tell you something. Many of us want to learn the Quran and recite the Quran, and some of us have some of the most beautiful voices in the world. You know, I wish that some of our great singers like Lou Rawls and other singers, you know, that we had could have learned how to recite the Quran. Beautiful voices, you know. But if that's all it goes, just for voice, then you just be singing the Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. And you sound beautiful. Tears will come out there. You're beautiful. Now let me go do some wrong. If you don't know the law and order of the Quran, which is in its grammatical knowledge, its grammatical understanding. Grammar means the law and order of language. It puts language into law and order. So Adam, alayhi wassalatu wassalam, when he was taught noun. You know what a noun is in language? My son, Tajid, we were talking, I told him I was talking to him, I said, just finishing my Arabic class there. I said, how's your class going? He said, it's coming all right, but, you know, when you mention something about grammar, most people don't know English grammar. I said, well, you won't run into that. People don't know what a verb, subject, agreement, daemon, modifier. You don't know none of that. You know, in fact, I tell you one thing. You know how you used to diagram sentences in school? You ever do little diagram of sentences? I used to hate that. I didn't begin to love grammar until I began to study Arabic. And I saw the importance of knowing the grammar in order to know the structure of the sentence. You see? So Adam was taught nouns. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ. Asma'a is nouns, but it's also names. And a noun is the name of a person, place, or thing, or idea. That's what a noun is. In case you didn't know, now you get it. The name of you name things. That's a noun. And he was taught how to name everything. There's not a thing in this creation that Adam had named. Nothing. The country, rostrum, microphone, rug, wall, and the abstract. Dogs drink water, horses drink water, birds drink water, insects, fish live in the water. Man look at the water and he ain't satisfied that it's water. He want to know what the abstract is of the water. So no, it's no longer water anymore, it's H2O. And you know what it is. I mean, if somebody give me a glass of H2O, you know exactly what to go get. Water also represents morality because it protects and cleans you. You see, on the spiritual level. So here is knowledge now that is given to Adam in nouns. Muhammad the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Now, graduation of education from Adam to Muhammad. What was the first thing Allah taught Adam? What was the first thing he told him to do? Huh? Iqra. What part of speech is that? What kind of verb? A command, not action, command. Adam was given nouns. And Adam was the beginning of the caliphship. But the caliphship was completed in Muhammad the Prophet. And he was able to put into action, by the command of God, everything in creation. That's big. Allahu Akbar. Look. Now you know, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to go to Sheikh Walla Wula and all these people get this like this. I'm going to tell you right now. Yes, sir. Not that I'm anything special, but I am special. You know, I was taught by a special man, a special leader, giving information and insight. And my Adamic nature was turned on to investigating the creation that I live in. Listen to me, please. I have a formula that I use I teach in different places called PPCC. You can remember this. PPCC. What does it mean? Perception, puzzle, connection, correction. You learn this right here. Everything is about perception. Everything. When you walk out, you perceive something. Everything is about perception. You see? But everything in the creation that you perceive can become puzzling to you. You know what does a puzzle do for your mind? You ever solve word puzzles? No, 1,000-word puzzles? What did I do? You have to think, don't you? Where does this go? What goes in here? What letter? You know, something that everybody uses but don't use. What is that? You have to begin to think. Turn the wheels of thinking. PP. Perception. Then the puzzling environment. Then you make connections. You have to begin to connect things. And sometimes when you connect something, what do? You connect it wrong, don't you? So what you got to do if you connect it wrong? Correct it. That's our life. Perception, putting in a puzzling situation, and most of us do not like problems. Oh shoot, here comes Rahman, he's a problem. Here comes Sister Rahima, she's a problem. All these problems in the message. Imam Muhammed said it like this one time, Rahimahullah, he said, you should look at every problem as an opportunity. Stop looking, oh, here come a problem. No, here comes an opportunity. An opportunity to what? To solve the puzzlement. And we run from that now. I don't want math. I don't want nothing that can make me think. Who gave that to us? The devil. He infiltrated the knowledge to make you not want knowledge. Why? Because it was the knowledge that God taught you that put you over him. A guy was stuck with her. He said, he's over me. How can I get him under me? I got to take his ability to think away. He know how to solve a problem. Now, how can I trick him in the knowledge that he got and make him think that his knowledge ain't nothing? You know how he does it? To make you arrogant with your knowledge. And once you become arrogant, yes, good afternoon. And I'm Qasim Ahmed, and I want to talk with you on the arcane manifestation of extrasensatory perception of the universal author.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Negro. Where you get that from? So I can't even communicate with the person down here because I think I'm up here. I'm expert. I think I'm larger than what's down here, so I can't talk to that. You're beneath me. This is the problem. Even when people come and teach you, and etc., they teach down to you. Because they do not see you as a mind capable. And this is the infection that's in the world of knowledge. That's why we have not all, but we have a lot of people that come from overseas. Come from overseas because they had Islam a little bit longer than you. You just come into it. Now let me teach you what you don't know. I went into a gas station once. Get some gas. Had on my kufi. Brother asked me, say, are you Muslim? I said, yes, I am. Do you pray 5 times a day? I said, I try to keep up on my prayers. Do you know Al-Fatiha? Now I'm getting pissed with him now. Because, you know, he asked me what I was, so I told him I gave him the greeting. I said, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Okay. Muslim greeting. Then he's gonna ask me, am I Muslim? Because I said I'm Muslim. Then he asked me, do I pray 5 times a day? And I have to pray with Al-Fatiha. But he's gonna ask me, do I know Al-Fatiha? Then he tells me, he said, I've had Islam in my family for 800 years. I said, well, didn't do you no good. So just like that. I said, didn't do you no good. Why do you say that? Because you're selling liquors, you're selling hog, you're selling drug paraphernalia, etc. You know. So what did it do for you? Well, you know, I had to make a living. I said, let me ask you a question. Would Muhammad do that? Yes. He said, would you like something to drink? Now, I'm not making mockery or anything like that. I'm just telling you his perception about the puzzlement of this world is wrong. And I'm here to correct it. I did a Jumuah last week. Brother came up to me afterwards from overseas, and I was quoting to him. I was quoting to the Jumuah. I said the Prophet said, "Taraktum fikum ma in tamassaktum bihima lan tadillu abada kitabullahi wa sunnati." That I have left with you 2 things. That if you tamassaktum cling to it, lan tadillu abada, you will never go astray. And that is the book of Allah and my Sunnah. So he comes to me after, yes, Imam, you know the hadith that you quoted on the Prophet left the Quran and his Sunnah. You know, some of the scholars they say that that's not correct. That he left his Ahl Kitab, or he left his his family. You know, his family. So right away I knew that his orientation was related to Shiite. You know. So I said, well, you know, there are different schools of thought, brother, you know. But no, that's wrong. I said, let me ask you something. What is the Sunnah of Muhammad? Well, it's what he did. I said, everything related to him was his Sunnah, including his family. I said, nowhere in the Quran do you have the Sunnah of Muhammad, but you have the Sunnah Allah, the Sunnah of Allah. I say, and what was the Sunnah of Allah? I don't know. I said, obedience in the whole creation. That's Allah's Sunnah. That when you obey Allah's obedience, that's his Sunnah. I said, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam obeyed Allah perfectly. He's the most perfect human. He's Rajulul Kamal. He's the most perfect human being that obeyed Allah perfectly. So Allah selected him as the seal of the prophets and the model for all human beings. So he says to me, I don't understand it like that. I said, it's okay. I said, because we're coming to teach you. Allah's my witness. I don't think I was arrogant. I told him that Allah has raised the African American people in this country who have gone through 400 years of brutal slavery, 310 long years of abject, terrible slavery, and survived. Look at you now. You were here at a Jumuah prayer on Friday when the eagle flies, and you were praying. And you ain't going to get drunk tomorrow. You ain't going to smoke reefer on the church. You have revived. Imam Muhammad told me once, he said, Qasim, Allah has blessed the African American people with the spirit to carry the Quran. All they need is technical understanding. So I told him, I said, look, we're going to be coming straighten that out soon. I said, we're just trying to get America together first. Yes, sir. So that's my mission. My mission is that. I want 300 million Americans to know the Quran. Plus, anybody else here? I don't care where they come from. That's our goal. That's our objective. And I need you. What do you mean you need? I need you to get up and let's get it. You got the spirit for it. You can shout louder, jump higher, shoot balls, 4-pointers now. Run balls through all kind of men that weigh 500 pounds. You run a touchdown. You got so much spirit in the entertainment. Take the gift that Allah has given you in that spirit and give it to Him and let Him elevate your soul. Let Him elevate your mind and come to this Quran. I let people know I never studied anything overseas to learn anything about Islam. I studied under Honorable Elijah Muhammad and his son Imam W.D. Muhammad. You never, brother, one big African brother said, Brother Imam, you never studied overseas? I said, no. He said, let me pull your spirit into mine. And he just grabbed me and started doing it. And I had to do my FY martial art to get loose. He wanted it. You can't get it like that, buddy. You want this spirit, you have to go through 400 years of slavery. You'll get it. Because we went through it, our ancestors went through it, and Allah has blessed you with it. Now, if you don't want it, shame on you. We're going to leave you behind and come back and find you somewhere on the road, pick you up and say, come on, let's go, brother. But we have the opportunity. We have the opportunity, dear Muslims. So I hope you would excuse me. I feel really good. I would love coming here teaching because I feel so much at home here. Yes. So the Quran, let me conclude this. The Quran is our book. You know that, right? Ramadan is right around the corner. Can't you feel the comfort? You're looking forward to it. Take this Ramadan. Beg and beg Allah to bless you to become married to the Quran. Have a nikah with the Quran. Marry the Quran. And make it your mate. Take it everywhere with you. Except in forbidden places. If you have, I have in my pocket, in my phone, but we use these phones all the time, right? But I have to show you something. You see these right here? These are different versions from the Quran, laminated. You can get Xerox and laminate. You know what lamination is, right? And I studied them. I want to think with them. I want them to be here. So it can marinate here. Let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. When you put a word in your mind from the Quran, it begins to act like a seed and marinates. Next thing you know, it got fruit on that tree, fruit on that bush, fruit on that plant. And you begin to wonder, how did I know that? Because you planted the seed of truth in your brain. And it began to activate. I'm telling you something. Allah has blessed us. Allah has blessed us to learn and study and develop methodology to help us as a community get this book. So I asked Imam Furqan. I said, Imam Furqan. I said, because when I go to a lot of messages, I generally ask them to support the Islamic Learning Institute. I've never done it here. I've taught several Jumuahs here. And I asked the community there, whether, I don't care whether it was mostly immigrants or for us in the church, I say, would you support this work, this mission, the Islamic Institute? It's a mobile school. I travel from coast to coast, north to south, etc., teaching Arabic of the Quran and this religion, to give understanding of how to apply it. And if you see value in what I'm doing, I asked him, I want to ask the community to support it. It might be because I got a lot of different books I've been working on. I got several that's out. I got about maybe 14 different books that I've done on Quran and Arabic. But I got books that's coming out that's going to give our children a way to learn the Quran, give us a way to learn grammar and etc. Skills, techniques, and I don't have time to share them all with you right now. But I've got one book that is being developed called the never ending story. And some of you heard me do it, but it's being done more professionally now. And it deals with, I'm giving you an example, like the 114th chapter of the Quran. Titles. Be patient with me. Can you be patient on the few minutes? I know it's a little warm. But you can learn 20 chapters of the titles of the Quran with just a mnemonic system. Let me give you an example. The first chapter called the opening, right? Second chapter, what? Cow. Then the family of Imam. Then the women. Table spread. The cattle, right? The heights. Spoils of war. The repentance. And then Jonah. Hood. Yusuf. The abundant. Right? The Ibrahim. The rocky tracks. The bees. You see, the children of Israel, the cave, Marion, and Taha. That's 20 chapters. I want to bless us to develop a whole story line where you can learn the whole chapter. The opening of the cow by the family of Imam and the women spread the table. That's 5 right there. You see what I'm saying? And the cattle were taken to the heights where the spoils of war were kept. And because the spoils of war shouldn't have been kept up there, three prophets had to come. Jonah, Hood, and Yusuf. And they came with the thundering message of Ibrahim along the rocky track. You see, where the bees were shaking the children of Israel down into the cave where Mary was near the valley of Taha. Now, how is that beneficial, Imam? If I ask you, if you tell me I got a headache, will you touch your behind? I got something in my eye. Do you reach over your ear? Do you know your body part? Yes. You're not a brain surgeon, but you know where your head is. You're not optometrist, but you know where your eye is. You're not an ear, throat doctor. Your throat is sore, you always touch your knee, and my throat is sore. You know where your body parts are. You just don't know the ingredients of all of that. The key is to get you to know where, first of all, a topic is, and then know what's in the topic. You see? So it's technique. And we have that with grammar. We have that with this. Allah has blessed us to simplify learning skills so that you can become familiar with the book that you say you believe in. And stop just carrying on. So that's my conclusion. I pray Allah bless us, forgive us our sins, and grant us the energy and the spirit to study His Quran, and that we pray for those who have gone before us, working to make this religion right for us. So I thank Allah for you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Takbir! Takbir! Takbir!
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على السلام حي على الفلاح. وقامت الصلاة قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
Let's make sure our rows are straight. Let's stand shoulder to shoulder. Allahu Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا إنك تجمع الناس ليوم لا ريب فيه إن الله لا يغفر الميعاد. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Assalamu alaikum. We wanted to thank the Imam for that wonderful Khutbah. And I just want to let you all know that we have already confirmed that Imam Qasim Ahmed as well as Dr. Nasir Ahmed will be here for our Ramadan session. The first weekend of Ramadan. Ramadan is scheduled to start around the 15th. That weekend, I think it's the 18th through the 20th. But inshallah, they will be here to grace us with their knowledge. And we thank them. The Ramadan schedule is out. I emailed it, I think it was yesterday. And Gaidi has his computer set up at his the treasurer's table. For those of you who do not have access to email or do not have access to the internet, please stop by the table and so you can schedule your date. He will do it for you, and you can look at the dates and what's available. And for those who want to sponsor the iftar, it allows you the opportunity. We try to get this ahead of time instead of waiting until Ramadan starts. So that's Ramadan is just under 30 days. So please, if you're looking to sponsor an iftar night, please see Gaidi. Tomorrow there's a community family game night here at Masjid Al Mukminoon. This is an inspiration from our young adults or young families from 5 to 9. Games, board games, charades, scenic, taboo, ball pit, movies, Islamic hangman, telephone, card games, where in the world and more. Light meal will be available. Now, there's nothing on here that talks about the cost, but I guess we can find out. If Shannon or Yasmin in the building, maybe they can answer that. Well, is there a cost? No, it's free. Alhamdulillah. Just wanted to share with you all, Ibn Nazir Muhammad returned to Allah. His father returned to Allah just 2 months ago. He was a 1995 graduate of W.D. Muhammad High School. The janazah will be tomorrow at the Atlanta Masjid at 10 a.m. There is a yard sale that's going on tomorrow. Yard sale, can we have it? Donate gently used items for our yard sale. It's going to be, I don't see an address on here, but the name is Brittany Parks. And there's an email here. You can take about anything. So it's at 1563 Jonesboro Road. There's the flyer. Where's Brother Abdul Martinez? Could you just stand up real briefly and turn around so people can see who you are? He's trying to form a group of Muslim men, women, and children that will want to take part in forming a skate group. So they wanted to do this after Ramadan, either be at Cascade Skating Rink, okay, or the Golden Glide Skating Rink. This is after Ramadan. So if you're interested, please see him. Brothers and sisters, I'm glad to announce a day of learning how to create Islamic calligraphy. Brother Usman Khan will be conducting a free class on calligraphy on Saturday, May the 12th, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a free class. Imam Furkan was telling me when he was in China, he was watching the artist take the Arabic letters or the Quranic words. He drew a butterfly, he drew an elephant, and the other things. But if you want to learn how to write Islamic letters using calligraphy, please attend this class. It's free. The United Sunday will be May 6th. It'll be in Savannah. And I think Daoud is trying to get a bus together, but he needs to know how many people want to go. So if anyone is interested in attending the United Sunday in Savannah, please get in touch with Imam Daoud. We have the flyer out now for the Pioneer celebration, honoring the pioneers who were part of the Nation of Islam and who transitioned into the leadership of Imam W.D. Muhammad. We're honoring them on June 23rd, it's right after Ramadan. So the information, the flyers are at the table and the treasurer's desk. We encourage you to get your tickets. Space is, seating is limited. Purchase your Taib sausage in the lobby after Jumuah. And I think, Imam, you wanted to make an announcement. Okay. Brothers and sisters, Imam touched briefly on his Islamic Institute. We encourage everyone to support that with their finances. So we're asking if you can, please donate to that to help him circulate this information that is so wealthy and knowledge that we all need. So please see him afterwards. Assalamu alaikum. The Khutbah is being is being duplicated. So give us about 10 minutes and we'll have it for sale. Come here, come on.